Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ballet Ring. So the summer is almost coming to a close, and we know for all of our ballet students around the world, that means that the new semester is about to begin, and thus it is time to make sure that you have all of your dancewear, your shoes, and supplies ready for a new school year. But if you are most dance students, you are probably just coming off of your summer intensive, dead tired, and way too exhausted to even think about going into your local dance store. But never fear, your most trusted, very favorite ballet nerds on the internet are here, and we are here in the box today to help you with your back-to-school ballet shopping. We are going to be sharing with you guys some of our favorite product recommendations that you can find online from Amazon, and all of the items that we personally keep stocked as dancers ourselves, with the hope of making the transition into the school year just a little bit easier for you. Your ballet nerd big sisters are here, so if you're ready for the video, then make sure you buckle your seatbelts, tap the like button, and let's get going. Just a brief disclaimer before we get into the list. This list will be including a lot of the ballet essentials that you can find online on Amazon, but we will not be including shoes on this list, even though that is the most important item on your shopping list. Yep. But we won't be including it because we really recommend that you get these fitted properly at your local dance store with a professional shoe fitter. Yes, a very certified one. Exactly. That goes for jazz shoes, tap shoes, ballet shoes, pointe shoes, especially pointe shoes. Oh my goodness, especially pointe shoes. Especially if this is your first pair, especially if you're still growing. If you're a student, please get your dance shoes properly fitted by a professional in your local dance store. But with that being said, all of these other essentials, you can definitely use trial and error online, on Amazon, etc. So let's get started with our back to ballet school shopping. Let's go. And by the way, all of the products that we're talking about here, we will be providing links in the description box of this video so that you can find them easily on Amazon. First thing on our list is a pretty obvious one that you're gonna need for the school year. It's your leotard. Of course. This one kind of goes without saying. That's like kind of your base. It's like your uniform. And yeah, a lot of options for these on Amazon. There are some name brands. You can find lots. I've seen some Morellas. I think there's even Capizio as well on Amazon. Most of the name brand leotards that you can find on Amazon are all very simple, basic style leotards. They will probably adhere to pretty much any dress code, which is very nice. You can't really go wrong with those. But if you want to go a little fancier, you want to experiment with some more fun styles and different colors, there are a couple like off-brand leotards that are definitely hit and miss, but some of them are really good. Some of them can be good, like the quality is really there. I love the material, they fit well, the designs are really cute. Yeah, sometimes the designs are really fun. We will be providing a few of those that we do personally like wearing in the description box, of course. Our favorites are these camisole ones with the contrasting trim. Yes. For us personally, they fit really well, but again, leotards are so individual. Yeah, you need to find one that fits you and your body, makes you feel comfortable and confident the most. But for us personally, we love these ones. Yeah, we already bought them in quite a few different colors. We just love them that much. We will also be putting links to a few basic leotards. If this is your first time buying a leotard and this is your first ballet class, these are safe ones that will probably be accepted almost anywhere. So we'll leave those below for you guys to check out. Moving on to our tights, there are quite a few options of these on Amazon that you can get. There are name brands, like we said with the leotards, there are some name brands on here. I believe they have body wrappers. The body wrappers ones are good, but there are quite a few name brands on there, which are obviously, you know, tried, tested. You can't go wrong. However, this one might come as a shocker to you, but we've actually tried some of the off-brand tights, and for us personally, we actually kind of like them more. Shocker. That's just our little secret. We'll put the link of the exact one that we wear. Hopefully all of these don't expire or like go out of stock or like discontinue or anything. But as of right now, these are the ones we've been wearing. These ones are our favorite. They really are very durable, like they don't snag easily. They're really stretchy and they're like smooth, and they're smooth, like buttery smooth. Like the texture is just good. It's really nice. The waistband is really soft. It's not like that really tight restrictive one. Yes. And I think the color is really nice. It is a nice color. It's a nice color. It's not too pink, it's not too white. You can get them in like multi-packs. We buy them in packs of 3, so that's been really nice. You wouldn't guess, but like we love them. We like them. We like them a lot. There are black tights available there as well. We'll link those below. Also very good. Regardless of what brand you decide on, we always recommend going with the convertible style tights because then you can easily transition from bare feet to tights and pointe shoes and whatever really easily. So that's our personal recommendation. Always convertible tights for us. Always. Next up, and this one's definitely a essential when it comes to, you know, especially student life, and this is your skirt collection. Yes. Most schools, if they have a really strict dress code will oftentimes require a black wrap skirt. In which case, we always recommend the Morella wrap skirts. Those are kind of like a branch off of Block. This is like, you know, a beautiful, reputable brand. The quality is wonderful. They last a very long time. The material is perfect. The way it drapes is really nice. I always recommend the Morella one to students.
It's just everything you need in a wrap skirt.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's not too sheer either. I think the length is really nice.
Chef's kiss, you guys.
It's wonderful. We definitely recommend the Morella wrap skirts. Obviously on Amazon, they have a lot of other options.
So many other options.
So many options. They have some bullet point replicas. I think that the material is very similar. It
doesn't quite drape the same way a bullet point's going to.
I think it's mostly owing to the cut though. But that's just for us. For you and your body, maybe it's different. But just for us, it definitely hangs a little different than a bullet point would.
And also the waistband is very different. The bullet points have a really soft fabric waistband that's kind of the same material as the rest of the skirt. Whereas the off-brand ones that you can find on Amazon have like an actual elastic inside the waistband of the skirt.
Which you might like.
Some might like. I personally am not as much of a fan.
Not as much, but that's again our subjective taste.
Exactly.
It's all individual. Definitely try it.
Yeah.
I will say the off-brand ones are a little bit longer. Which a lot of dancers I know will love.
Extra coverage.
We love
modesty,
it.
We appreciate it.
We love it. That's something to keep in mind. Definitely try it if you're interested.
Yeah.
I think the quality's decent.
The
material itself is pretty nice. And they do have a lot of colors, which is really fun to play with.
Do without info what you will.
We'll also put a few other longer skirts that we personally love.
Yes.
That we have these high-low ones, which are really adorable. And this little white skirt that's kind of like ruffly. And
the white circle skirt.
The white circle skirt. We also have these mesh bullet point / SAB style skirts that we've kind of been really loving as well.
In love. The skirt options on Amazon are vast.
Endless.
And many.
Yes, exactly. So go ham, try them out. Definitely find what works for you. Dancewear in general is so individual. So play trial and error with it, have fun.
But these ones are the ones that we personally have been loving.
Next up on the list is something that we have talked about at length on this channel, and that is the beloved space boots.
Space boots!
Space boots, also known as warm-up booties, block booties, whatever you want to call them, are a huge staple in the wardrobe of pretty much every dancer in this day and age. And for good reason. They keep your feet warm. They can cover your shoes. And I mean, they're just iconic. What's not to love? They do have the Block brand on Amazon, which makes it very easy to get. I think they're even on Prime, which is nice. So you can get like a few off-brand options as well, which we personally haven't tried, but they look pretty similar to the Block ones.
Honestly, I'm not sure there's much advantage to getting off-brand space boots.
No, not really.
Aside from if you just like the style or the look better.
Right.
Because price-wise, they're pretty comparable.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure about quality.
I mean, it's subjective. If you like the style better, by all means go for it. But if you're looking at price
and value.
I mean, the Block ones we know are tried and true. Those will last you a long time.
So if you're in doubt, probably just stick with
Block.
Stick with Block. They're our favorites.
They are.
To be honest, they're iconic.
They're just iconic. Yeah. Next up, and this is kind of like another staple, probably on the same level as the space boots, and this is the trash bag pants.
Trash bag pants.
They're not only lightweight, they are warm, insulating, and they're easy to get on and off. They don't snag your tight. They don't restrict your movement. I could go on. You need these in your life.
We could wax poetic on trash bag pants for eternity.
Days, years, lifetime. They do have the traditional, the standard body wrappers brand of what they call ripstop pants on Amazon.
Yeah, those are like the most popular ones.
I think they're the most popular. We wear them ourselves. We love them. They've lasted us a very, very long time.
Yeah.
However, there are a few off-brand options available as well. And to be honest, we recently got these ourselves and we've been actually liking them a lot. I will say that they are a much thinner, lighter material.
Yeah.
And like they're a little bit sheer.
Yeah, a little less opaque than the body wrappers one.
But we got them because, I mean, look at the colors, you guys.
Yeah, we got them just because the colors are cute.
They're so cute. Look at it. It's like a green.
Yeah.
And the cutest little cloud gray. I mean, how could you not? We couldn't help ourselves. We couldn't help ourselves. They do the job, hey.
Yeah.
They do the job.
They do. And yes, they are a little less opaque. Definitely a lot thinner, a lot more lightweight. We have yet to see how they're going to hold up in the long run.
Exactly.
But so far, they're really cute.
We're going on a few weeks now. We've been liking them so far.
Yeah, and the fit's good. Take that all into consideration and make your best educated decision.
Motoring right along to our point shoe accessories.
Our point shoe wearers out there, pay attention, sit up straight.
Yes, take your notes. Starting with probably one of the most important essentials when it comes to your point shoes are your ribbons and elastics. Of course, if you've been around for a while, you'll know Eden and I personally love the Gaynor Minden TLC ribbons.
Yes, we have pledged allegiance to the TLC ribbon.
We have. Basically, instead of your standard point shoe ribbon where it's just completely satin, the TLC ribbons will have a little elasticized piece in the middle just to give your Achilles a little bit more breathing room when you're jumping and doing relevés and pliés and all of that stuff. That little added elastic is absolutely essential for us. We don't know how to dance without it.
Honestly, I'm so spoiled. I will not dance without.
And this is just our recommendation. Take it with a grain of salt. But if we had to give you any input, we would say please make sure there is some elastic piece in your ribbons. It'll save your Achilles in the long run.
But again, point shoes are very subjective.
Exactly. So please do what's best for you. Now, when it comes to Amazon, unfortunately, they do not have the Gaynor Minden TLC ribbons. So sorry.
I'm as sad about it as you are.
But they do have the block version of this ribbon, which is basically the exact same thing. We haven't used the block ones personally, but from what I know, the block ones are just a little bit more peach and a little less pink compared to the Gaynor Minden ones. But the color is still wonderful. It's perfect. If you wear block shoes, this will match your shoes color exactly right. And block, you can't really go wrong with block.
And also, I feel like you can get a bunch of other non-elasticized ribbons if that's what you're into, and you can also get elastic ribbon.
Yes, you can.
All on Amazon, all very reputable name brands.
Or no name brands.
Or no name brands.
Yeah. But again, you just try them out, see what works for you. I think they also have bulk options. If you're one of those people who goes through shoes like wildfire and you're constantly needing ribbons and elastic, you can buy the big bolts of them on Amazon.
Yeah, like a whole spool.
Yeah, a whole spool. Those are great for people in that sort of scenario. Yeah. When it comes to elastic, same thing. They have the invisible elastic, which is kind of like the meshy elastic, which I personally love.
I don't like invisible elastic because my shoes fall off my heels and I need all the support I can get.
Yeah.
So I prefer the 1 inch thick elastics.
Or at least 3/4 inch.
Or at least 3/4, yeah.
Thicker elastic offer more support. That just keep that in mind if you're popping out of your shoes or if you have really archy feet and you need a little bit more support. Definitely opt for a thicker elastic. Again, if you have more bendy feet, even do a crisscross elastic. That'll help you a lot.
Support like the top of the arch of the foot.
Exactly.
We personally have bought, like way back in our student days,
way back then,
the giant bolt of elastic. It's like this tall and like this thick.
It's
like
thick.
that thick.
We're still chewing through it.
Yeah, it's lasted us up till this day, you guys.
So it's worth the investment, especially if you're chewing through your shoes. The options are available. Very easy on Amazon.
Very easily, almost too easily.
Almost too easily on Amazon.
Our next point shoe essential that, oh my goodness, we use religiously
all the time
is another dancer favorite, jet glue.
Jet glue.
Jet glue TM. It's that iconic. In case you don't know what jet glue is,
you need it. It's like the fountain of youth for your point shoes.
Yes. It's like super glue.
Kind of.
But it's really liquidy, and so you pour it into your shoe, like along the shank or along the box, and it reinforces the shoe for you. So
or rehardens it.
Or rehardens it, yeah. And so if your shoes are starting to die a little bit, before they get too dead, you just put a little bit of jet glue in it, and it kind of revives them for a couple more days.
Exactly.
Or a couple more hours, depending on how quickly you break your shoes.
Exactly. Some people love it, some people hate it, but again, you just have to try it and see for yourself. They have multiple sizes of this on Amazon. They have the little one. Again, if you want to just try it for the first time, see if you like it, you can buy the little one. Or you can do what we do and buy a little bit of a bigger jar. You know, we go through that stuff.
We go through
that stuff.
Small tip for using jet glue though, definitely make sure you glue your shoes before they get too far gone.
Yes, do not wait until the last breath of your shoes to glue them.
I feel like it just works better. It hardens your shoe better if your shoe still has a little bit of wear time left in them.
Yeah.
Because if they're dead, then no matter how much jet glue you put in, they're gone.
So make sure you glue your shoes either before you even wear them, if you know that you need that extra reinforcement, or glue them, you know, kind of halfway through its life before it gets too dead.
Yeah. Don't procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate.
I'm looking at myself in the monitor. Don't procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate.
Gluing your shoes halfway through its life, approximately, however long or short that may be.
Yes.
Probably think about gluing them.
Exactly.
I'm giving myself the most severe eye contact right now. This is my toxic trait. But anyway, jet glue, get it.
The next 3 items kind of have to do with blisters. You can consider this your blister starter pack. So listen up, if you tend to get blisters on your toes, on your heels, on your metatarsals, what have you, you need these items in your life.
We're about to set you up.
We're gonna set you up so good right now.
So good.
First item on our blister emergency pack is what we call the jelly squares or blue squares.
Yes!
These are wonderful, you guys, especially if they're kind of fresh. You know that feeling, and they kind of burn, they kind of sting a little bit.
Even just like any pressure, any contact.
Or like friction kind of just rubs it the wrong way. These will save your feet. Basically what they are is they come in a little blue tub. They are individually wrapped. They have like blue paper on either side, which is it's like a little package of like toe saving magic. And when you unwrap it, it's basically this little jelly square.
It is a jelly square.
And then you just put it on top of the blister, and then you kind of tape over it. We'll get to tape in a second. And then that kind of just creates a little cushion where the blister is to kind of prevent any contact or friction on that spot. We love them because they're cooling. The gel is really soothing, and they kind of just protect it in a really gentle way.
Yeah, it kind of alleviates the pressure off of the blister.
Yeah.
It alleviates friction, alleviates contact. It kind of just protects your poor feet.
Obviously, if your shoes fit well, or like they should, you shouldn't get too many blisters. But in the event that you do get one, these will save your life.
They're genuinely a lifesaver.
They are wonderful. So definitely have these, even if you don't get blisters like all the time, it's good just to have a stash of them in your bag just in case, or maybe to share with your friends who are suffering.
Ballet nerds gotta look out for each other.
Exactly, yeah. Stash these in your bag. You will thank yourself later.
Next item, this was actually recommended to us back in our student days. This is the liquid bandage, also called New Skin.
Yes.
And it basically is just that. It comes in a little bottle, and it kind of looks like clear nail polish.
It smells a little like clear nail polish.
It smells a bit like clear nail polish. And you kind of just brush it onto your skin, and it makes like a little protective layer.
Yeah, like a second skin. I believe it does have some antiseptic properties in it though. So if you kind of have a blister that hasn't opened yet, but you want to protect it, or if it's just a little bit raw in areas.
It's also very useful for like sort of minor abrasions and stuff where it's just a little bit sensitive and you just need a little extra protection, but you also don't want to put like a whole ton of tape and padding on it.
Exactly.
It's very low profile. Like it's basically like a second skin.
Exactly.
So it doesn't take up any extra space in your shoes.
Yes.
So if you're into that, keep that in mind.
But yeah, this has saved our lives so many times, you guys. It's gonna protect your skin, keep it clean, keep it very safe, and protect it so it can heal and not get infected or anything like that. But anyway, yeah, definitely New Skin or second skin or liquid bandage is a must. The last one, of course, in our blister starter pack is the toe tape. Toe tape is like the most common way to prevent and treat blisters and protect blisters. So we're gonna share with you our favorite. A lot of dancers like the foam tape, which we can see the point because it has a little bit of that foamy cushion to it, which can give you a little bit extra protection and like cushion in your shoes. For us though, we personally don't like any tape that requires an adhesion to stick to your skin, because once you're kind of dancing and you're sweating a little bit, the adhesion kind of just dies.
It does.
And it slides off. You have tape floating in your shoe somewhere.
Oh my god, the amount of time. I forgot how often that used to happen.
All the time. And so we personally can't deal with that. So our favorite tape does not actually feel sticky. It's like a meshy
elastic?
Yeah, it's like a meshy elastic tape, so it's extremely stretchy.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like your point shoe elastic, just a little bit.
Kind of in a weird way.
In a little weird way. And instead of having an adhesion that sticks to your skin, it has this weird tacky coating that doesn't stick to your skin necessarily, but it sticks to itself. So it's like a self-adhesive bandage.
I just feel like because it's kind of stretchy, it stays better.
I feel like it conforms to your toes a little bit better.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it does have that elasticy texture, so it's not like a stick straight band around your toe. It kind of wraps around and kind of hugs it perfectly.
Yeah. It's also has a bit of that softness to it.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like regular masking tape.
It's not papery or crinkly. It does have a little bit of a cushion, and you can layer it a few rounds, however many you need.
Yeah.
And that kind of does give you a little bit of a cushion if you need that as well.
Again, use what works for your feet, but this is just what we personally use for our toes. We've had a lot of success with it.
Yes.
And so maybe you will too.
The only con is that this will only work if it is sticking to itself. So around your toes works, and around the entire metatarsal area will work. But if you're just trying to get a little bit on your heel, that probably won't work. Or if you're just trying to get the side of your foot, that probably won't work either.
It definitely will not stick.
Yeah, it won't stick to your skin. It only sticks to itself. So keep that in mind. But when it comes to taping toes, this one is definitely our go-to.
Moving on to our sort of last-ish portion of the Ballet back to school shopping list.
Yeah.
This is hair supplies. If you watched our hair tutorial,
Make sure you go watch it after this one.
we did mention that you want to get your pins that are long enough.
Yes.
That are going to reach from the perimeter of your bun to the center where the elastic is. That's very important to sort of anchor the bun in place.
Yeah.
And so that length is going to be different for everybody depending on how long or how short or how thick your hair is. But for us, we usually use the 2.8-inch long open pins, not bobby pins, open/fringe pins. Those work really well for us. They're coated, they have the little nubs on the end, so they slide in well.
Yeah, without scratching your scalp.
Yeah.
That's really important. We prefer open pins/fringe pins to bobby pins. I think that they're just easier to use. They're also gentler, healthier for your hair. Something to think about. And they do come in lots of colors on Amazon. We use black, obviously, because we have black hair, but they do have, you know, auburn ones and blonde ones and a lot of other colors that'll suit different colors of hair.
As for hairnets, we personally don't use hairnets on the daily for our everyday classes.
No.
But they are important to have as a dancer for shows, auditions, or if you have really layered hair and the ends kind of stick out a lot.
Yeah.
Hairnets are important. The ones that we use, we mentioned this in the hair tutorial, subscribe or watch it. We get the really thin ones so that they're a bit more subtle and they don't show a ton.
Yeah. There are like thick ones that, you know, they'll wear in food service and stuff. Don't get those ones. Make sure you get the really fine mesh ones. Well, again, linked below. They have a lot of different colors for different hair types and colors. And they do come in bulk on Amazon. Like you can go to the dance store. They'll probably give you 3 in a little envelope, which is, I mean, it's fine.
It works, yeah.
But on Amazon,
you can get 20.
You can get 20 of these or more, depending on how quickly you go through them or how many you need.
And dancers that know will know that hairnets really aren't the most durable things in the world.
They're not.
You kind of look at them the wrong way and they're like,
they'll disintegrate. They disintegrate
into thin air. You know what I mean? Depending on how gentle you are with your hairnets, it's good to have 20 of them
on standby.
On standby at any given time. And they come in the little packets. They're portable. You definitely will use them throughout your life as a dancer.
You will. You can't go wrong. It's a good investment. They come in bulk. You can buy as many as you need. The final item on this list is not what you would call an essential per se.
It's just a nostalgic anecdote.
It is kind of an essential for all of our very, very serious ballet nerds. And that is this book by Gail Grant. And it's called The Technical Manual and Dictionary of Classical Ballet. Long title, long book, but it's basically your glossary or your dictionary of all the classical ballet terms. It really helps you get familiar with all of the ballet terminology, especially if that's something that you struggle with. It's a wonderful, wonderful book for all of our very hardcore ballet nerds. We actually have our version. This is the one we grew up reading. I mean, it's not that thick.
There's a lot of info.
But there's a lot of info in here. Like you can see how to say it, how to pronounce it. And they also have like the description of the step itself. So sisson close, that's what it means. Travel to the side. So that's sisson fermé décoté. So like they'll have like all the descriptions in there. And at the back of the book, they also have diagrams. I don't know if you can see that.
It's not mandatory education, but it sure is fun. You know what I'm saying?
It is fun.
We were all recommended to get one just so that you know how all the terms are supposed to be said and pronounced. Because you know, you hear them in class, but you don't ever see them written down. So it's kind of nice just to see it in a book. Yeah. Get a little definition from it and some description.
So this is a must. This was like...
This is our childhood.
It served us well. So.
Yeah, it has served us well.
Yeah.
And hopefully it will serve you as well.
Exactly. So highly recommend. There you have it, everybody. That was our ballet essentials that you can get from Amazon list.
Yep.
Hopefully this will help you if you're just coming back from your summer intensives, getting ready for the next school semester. If this is your first time shopping for ballet attire, good for you. We're so proud of you. So excited for you to be starting your ballet journey. And we hope this list could help start you on the right foot. Literally and figuratively.
No pun intended. Again, the links for all of the products that we mentioned are going to be in the description box so that you can find them easily with minimal searching.
Exactly.
Because you're tired. You don't need that trouble right now.
You don't. We've done all the hard work for you. Yep. So please.
If you have any other essentials that you always use in your dance life, help out your fellow ballet nerds in the comments below. Let's look out for each other.
Yes.
We always love hearing you guys' insight.
If you like this video and you want to see more Amazon recommendation videos like this one, then make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. And share this video with all of your dancer friends.
Huge thank you to all of our patrons right here that made today's video possible.
We love you.
You guys are doing the most to fund the future of Ballet Nerd content.
We appreciate it.
If you also would like to become a patron, the link will be down in the description box underneath this video.
Yes.
Or you can visit patreon.com/balletrain. Anyways, I think that is all from us for now.
Yep.
This is Ballet Rain signing off until the next video.
Bye.
Is my voice okay? It never feels good in the morning.
You have to hum.
Or
that.
Just yell. Scream into the void. Okay, I have jewelry. I'm clothed. I'm conscious.
These, okay, if you haven't used these, you need them.
They look edible.
They-
I've always wanted to eat them. Confession. I'm not wrong though.
But no one said you're right.
I'm sorry, that just came out. I'm tired.
I want to eat them.
Ignore that intrusive thought that just popped
Ignore
up.
that, please.
Don't eat the jelly squares, you guys. They're not edible.
They're not edible.
No matter how tempting
Don't
they
do it.
are.
Mercy. Okay.